There's a couple of stories of rebellion that I want to talk to you about in the book of Numbers. The first was Aaron and Miriam, Moses' brother and sister, speaking out against Moses. And it's not clear whether this is a private exchange or a public, but it doesn't matter. They're gossiping and degrading the ordained and anointed leader of God, Moses, and God is not pleased with them. In the next story, we see the Levites in a public, clearly public rebellion against Moses and a refusal to listen to him and a desire to go their own way. Like Aaron and Miriam, they wanted more power for themselves. And also, I think they were afraid of entering into the promised land because only 2 of the 12 spies had said that they should go into the promised land. The other 10 were like, no, the people are too big and too numerous and we'll end up getting crushed if we go in there and take them on. And they ended up getting swallowed up, the Levites, by an earthquake. And so we have a warning here. We have a warning about being infidelitous to God, betraying God's ordained leaders, and yet at the same time, we also have a suggestion that betrayal is going to happen, infidelity is going to happen. And we have to do what Moses and Jesus did with regards to their rebellious people, which is to intercede on their behalf and be willing to forgive. And then lastly, we need to not be afraid ourselves, and we need to boldly pursue the kingdom without fear of the consequences that are going to come our way. Because that was what God was calling the Israelites to. That was what God was calling Jesus to. And as the great Martin Luther hymn concludes, they may kill the body, but God's kingdom is forever, so that no matter what comes our way, we must boldly pursue the righteous kingdom of God in the way of Jesus Christ, and know that we are the Lord's forever and ever, and that the resurrection is our assurance that nothing in life and death can ever separate us from the love of God. Thanks so much for listening. Blessings.